Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Elial in this incarnation. I am here today to talk about the astrological energies from today, October 13th, until October 20th. So let's begin by saying that this is a week with a lot of movement, very shaky, and with tensions that are going to put the necessary pressure many times for us to assume decisions that are impulsing us moving forward. It is also a week in which it is important to observe the anger, to learn to manage it each time in a better way. And it is a phase where we can be facing our own shadows, those unconscious points where we need to bring light. And I am saying this mostly because we are experimenting already the opposition between Mars in Cancer and Pluto in Capricorn. I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video. It is not perfected this week, but we are going to feel it with more intensifying. More intensifying, sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Well, let's start with today. Mercury, planet of communication, exchange of information, and mental processes, is entering in Scorpio until November 2nd. But before doing that, today is creating this square with Pluto in Capricorn that is already direct, that became direct this week. So could be that certain information is coming to light and it is a very transformative information. This could also be traduced in tense conversations with others that are showing us the aspects that we need to transmute in ourselves. So Mercury, it is going to enter in the sign of Scorpio, which is very connected with emotions, very intuitive. This is, Mercury entering in the depths, and during this transit, it could emerge the will of investigating something to the root, because this Mercury wants to get to the root of situations. And as I said, it is very intuitive. So people that have Mercury in this position in their natal charts, they could have this great capacity of detection of internal processes of other people beyond what they are showing or saying. So it is a Mercury with a lot of capacities to detect shadows too. Well, we are going to expand later on that because there are various transits, many transits that I want to mention. Okay, Venus. Today I am mixing my Spanish a lot. Okay, today no, sorry. Yesterday I did a video talking about Venus in Scorpio because it is creating already this opposition with Uranus in Taurus. This is going to be perfected on October 14th, but it is active even until the full moon in Aries. And I already explained what is this transit about, but mainly it is producing a liberation of an structure that cannot offer fertility of growth anymore, or that doesn't allow us to reveal our authenticity in a new level. So at the same time, Venus in Scorpio is making this trine with Neptune retrograde in Pisces that is perfected on October 15th. And this is active until the 18th. So this is an opportunity to take this fluid energy, because it is a harmonic aspect, and to listen and to trust in our inner guidance. And it is also an aspect that can soften like tensions in relationships, which could be very useful, taking in account the transits and the aspects that we have this week, because Neptune is a planet very associated to empathy, comprehension, the ability to put ourselves in the place of the other. So, well, we could use that energy to invoke these kind of things. This same October 17th, Venus is perfecting its sextile with Pluto in Capricorn. I already talked about this in the video of the full moon in Aries. Is another aspect, harmonic aspect, to use our power at the service of the transformation of what doesn't contribute, and to put our energy and in what it does. At the same time, this same day, I am saying, Venus is changing its sign. It is moving to Sagittarius. Wait a second. It is moving to Sagittarius. So here Venus desires to expand itself through knowledge, through the exchange of knowledge also that can amplify its perspective, or through experiences that can do that. That's why Sagittarius is very associated to traveling, to foreign traveling. And well, it is also important to take in account the shadows of this Venus, because many times this is linked with wanting to feel that freedom or that expansion through the excesses of traveling, excesses of food, or whatever thing. And that freedom of Sagittarius and Venus in Sagittarius, it is more acquired by understanding the higher sense of the experiences and practicing to see the whole, the big picture. So on October 17th, the same day is happening a lot. We have the full moon in Aries. I already did a video talking about this specifically. And well, as I said, this is a week to take in account or to observe our anger, our impulsivity. This is a very fast energy, so we could have this sense of urgency or impatience. And that's why by practicing staying present, we can observe, these imbalances inside, and to practice to return to our inner balance, so we can make these decisions that the full moon is going to push us to make. Also, because it is in conjunction with Chiron, the wounds could be activated outside, and that's why many people could be in this state of defensiveness or attacking even. So we are not responsible for the things that are happening on the outside, but we are responsible for the things that we do with that. Well, at last, Mars in Cancer is creating the whole week, and we are going to feel it with the full moon. It is creating this opposition with Pluto in Capricorn. This is not going to be perfected this week. This is perfected on November 3rd, but actually this transit is going to last for months until the first part of 2025, because Mars is going to be retrograde. And the oppositions with Pluto are going to happen in Cancer with Pluto in Capricorn, and in Leo with Pluto in Aquarius. But the phases in which the transit is perfected, which are going to be the moments where we are going to feel the energy in a more with more intensity. So this implies a challenging to deal with our own imbalances of the ego reflected in external situations, where the illusion of control, the sensation of being controlled could appear. Anger, resentment, all of these things could be awakened, so we can transmute them. And the tendency to the disconnected ego is to see that enemy on the outside, the other, or the external situation. It is a threat. And that's why the survival instinct is activated, and there could be a tendency to wanting to impose oneself, or the other polarity, to feel the fear, to feel controlled or without power. Because Pluto is a planet that shows us the extremes, so we can understand how we can gain back our power to co-create reality. I'm not going to lie. This is a challenging aspect, but also, as every challenging aspect, it is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to bring more light to internal aspects and to change our reality too. So I'm going to expand later on this. I'm going to do a specific video talking about Mars, because, well, as I said, this is something that is going to last for months. So, okay, I'm closing the video here. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.